Fucks you.
Ground control to pilot. Ready? Ready?
You a tough-ass geezer. Give you props for that.
Haha, I'm muted. It's so weird having that toggle being way over there. I forget about it. Alright, cool.
That's plugged in. We'll see if we get random pings from that. I will eventually turn that off. How are we doing here? You have a day left of power. Fantastic. We still need to finish tearing the rest of this down. You have a lot of water inside of you. That's fine. We are almost done picking up everything out of here. The buggy. What else can I use you for at the moment? Ads should be finishing up. Fantastic. I have a lot of carbon ore. Okay, so I should probably try to just get a ton of steel, I guess, going. Who knows? 597. Yeah, there's a bunch of this. Alright, so let's just go grab a bunch of iron. Whee! There was a ship that just crashed like a little bit over there. And if we're lucky, grab some loot off of it. Actually, I didn't see where it landed. Could have sworn it ended up over here. Oh well, we'll take a look along the ridgeline here. Actually, I want to see what this house looks like, because this looks interesting. And we loot. I guess I did not pick the right area. I could have swore it was over here, but I wasn't exactly paying attention when I saw an explosion. I just heard something go boom. Usually it ends up around this area of the sands. Spends more time in the sands than Dia does. It's true. See, I get to visit the sand. It's a point of entertainment for me. He has to escape from it. Wee. Actually, I probably could have started doing iron. Oh well. I want to take the buggy out for it, actually. Because I should be able to get more for it. Maybe that's what it should do. It's just pocket the sand bike so I don't get stranded. Vehicle, backup tool. I'll put you at 8 for now. Okay, so I can't store that. Let's get rid of this extra weird power pack here. Boop. Okay. Now we are on a quest to get iron, so I can use up the rest of this water here. I could probably like barrel it across in like the little water canisters, so that's another option too. But that also requires an amount of iron to do anyways. So we're gonna do a quick resource gather here. And then we'll do like a quest or something. Whee! Left, right, left. There are no crossing sandworms. We just gingerly cross the sands. while avoiding major danger. Yeah, once we get enough steel banked up, we should be able to start doing another run or two for the aluminium. And then we can start going for the helicopter. Once we get the ornithopter, then we can start doing desert runs, and that's where you get the big resource items like spice. And then I can start going to the different quest areas a lot easier, and then we can finish out the quest line for the trials and whatnot. Is that copper? I don't want to get out of the vehicle. I wanted to check my inventory. Inventory, what do we got? I have iron ore, okay. Well, if I get some copper, I guess it's fine. It was copper. Oopsies. Or not. Oh, sweet, that got a kill. There's just more copper. I think there's just more copper. Yeah, it's more copper. That's fine. Alright. I'm gonna try to recognize the blue. I think steel also has a different, yeah, okay, it's a different color. Who'd have thought? Or not steel, iron. But with that, this is going significantly better than trying to cart everything out by hand. I don't think I brought any extra fuel though, so I gotta be careful about that. I think there's just a basic fuel craft option though, so it's not too big of a deal. Ooh, look at this. This is so nice. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. I wanted to research some, jeez, base construction ideas. Because right now it's just a box, but if I can mimic one of the like the Dawn of War buildings, I think that would be really cool. Especially with some of the angles I can get. Now that I'm thinking about it. Or we could just do like this weird flat thing. This is also useful, considering how much space you end up needing to do for all the interior objects. Did I just get shot at? I think I just got shot at. I wonder if I have range to the... Oh no, my mouse died. Nope, that's too far. It's also too far. Unfortunate. No, I don't want to get out. Wanted to drive. You could do both, technically. I guess technically getting out and then getting back in's easier. I'm getting shot at. I do not appreciate this. Silence. I require not being harassed while I'm mining. I'll take your Solari as payment for the inconvenience you have caused me. There's a lot of granite here. I probably should grab. Yeah, it'll be fine. Once I deconstruct the other base, it should just pop into the inventory to carry along for the other thing. Does it tell me inventory status? Okay, we're about halfway there. Oh, I have a bunch of steel already refined on me for travel. Oops. Oopsies. I don't need it. That's fine. I don't need it. I don't need the capper. That's cool. You can get little nooks, but apparently you have to pay like taxes depending on like how many of these things you have active. So it doesn't even like matter how much you actually use it. But if you have the different little mini bases, you can end up getting charged a lot for it. Although there's not much you use the in-game currency for. It's still a pain to upkeep them by either power or Solaris. Ooh. Laser! Let's see. Need to work on thumbnail for tomorrow too, probably. Also the schedule, I guess. I'm gonna be trying to do every day at around the same time frame. Like what? 2 mine time, so 5 Eastern. Destroy the console before the taxes hit. Commit in-game tax evasion. Oh my goodness. Genius. That requires actually log in every day. That's a good point. I wonder if that actually accounts for it or not. I guess it would be for like tax day. This requires testing. I will have to figure out when my next set of taxes are due, but that requires going back to Arrakis. And that will cost 2,000 to get there until I get the other silly helicopter. So yeah, we're working on that. Either that or I could try begging in general for a helicopter, but we'll see how that goes. Kind of want to do things as such. I'm just still upset that I had to build this buggy twice, because the first time it just like glitched out and wandered off into worm territory and it wouldn't flip. And so that's kind of why my progression is a little bit behind than what others might be at right now. Whee! Yeah, this thing turns like a brick. Jeez. No game set? Oh, yeah, that's right. I popped the close for the intro, but it's on the same audio track. Thanks. Thanks for that. Sanity is overrated. It's for the weak. See, but you gotta have some like modicum of power, because if you go insane without power, then you're kind of just a bad man. But if you're like in charge of something, people have to listen to you, at least for a little bit. I mean, aside for like the big like environmental triggers with like the crashing worm and whatnot, you're not really gonna notice a whole lot of sound. but it's there. Oh, those are people. Oh, it seems like I've completed my loop. Alright, I need to get back down. We're about halfway there. That's fine. That's enough for my purposes, I think. Oops. Up on the line. I need to figure out how to get back to the starter base I have. Wait. Since we're here, I might as well grab it. I guess we're also getting low on fuel, so I don't want to push that too hard either. I remember when I was spamming like the Jeez. Yeah, that does not sound like a very good return on investment there for that. Okay, there is some flour there, but I'm okay on silicone blocks for now, at least for construction purposes I need at the moment. But I do know I have to go back out there eventually. Oop, that's drum sand. Oh no. That's fine. We're not going to be on here long. It's the worm! Ah, we're on safe sand. You can't touch me. Not afraid of you. Let's not take this silly ramp up. Okay, we are. I kind of wish you could, like, use the box there from up there. But I guess it would be overpowered otherwise. So there's that one. How about here? Maximum. Maximum. And we're out of water. Okay, cool. We still have a lot more iron. Let's see, it's 5 to 1 ratio. 15, so that's what, like 300? I only made 100, so I just need a bunch of water. But that's fine. The goal was to kind of just empty these real quick. And then how long is this going to take me? Let's wait for this to refine out. Oh, no. I wanted this. I wanted to check the time. 18, 9, 9, 7, 17 minutes, give or take. Alright. Mind request. Let's start tearing down some other nonsense here. This boxes is just stuff that I don't mind just throwing away. Yeah, those are just starting items. We'll probably start disassembling some of these generators. I don't need the power pack. Carbon ore is useful in its own way. Wait, what are you? Blood sacks. Is full. They're not full. Okay, that's fine. Do I have a power cell on me? I don't. Or sorry, vehicle fuel cells. Let's go refuel the truck. Let's see. Where are we at on research? That's journey. Research. We have 91 intel. We are currently sitting in steel steel products. We've got the tech to mine aluminum. So we need to move to the other base over here if it's still here. Because I think I heard there was a way you can like loop down up here and then back down here, but I haven't quite explored it yet. I know we get a lot of the other carbon stuff, and then we can, once we get the helicopter, I can start speed running the rest of the journeys. Trade post. Can't let this game go, but also got nothing to do while the deep desert reset is happening, so I kind of just twiddle my thumbs until it's done. Oh, yeah. I've seen some mixed reviews on the deep desert from people, just because considering how it's like kind of like shared with all the different servers, so there's not a whole lot of use for the exploration roleplay that people like to do. Oh wait, I didn't refuel. Oops. Also, I played a little bit of what's it called, Peak. So the climbing mechanic has me freaking out. So I need to like click on everything to grab parts of the wall. No, I don't want to get in. I wanted to manage. Fuel. Treads are okay. That's doing okay. Fuel 100. Decay is safe. Cool. How much did that actually take of the battery? About a third. Wee. So on that note, I don't need the blood cells. Muad'Dib, you can come with me. I need at least one generator, I think. Oh, that's right, I probably should just dismantle that fabricator. Wee. Probably could just scrap these extra bikes. That's fine. How much power to use? Only use 15 power, okay. And you generate, what, 75? Okay, so I can probably close a couple of these. Don't particularly care about most of these. I could probably keep the Solido replicator, even though I'm not going to use it. Cutlery Mark 1, static compactor. I could keep it. Why do I have so much inventory? Oh, from the deconstruction. Got it. That makes sense. Whee! Okay, so that's for that. You're not part of the current. Okay, cool. Active tools, space. Okay. Well, there's six. Detach. Or I could see if it'll let me. Okay, so you cannot store multiple of these vehicles in the tools. Good to know, good to know. So that does mean we want to detach and scrap these. got a scanner on it. Got it. Whee! Did I already dismantle the scrap? I dismantled the scrapper. Dang it. Oopsies. I could probably just rebuild it, now that I think about it. Oh, oops, took a sip. Okay. I don't need you. You just give me advance. Okay, yeah, you're mostly dead anyways. And that should be that. So now we can throw more stuff and pick up these. And this is just pure resources too, because this is one of those ones I found just lying around abandoned in some of those areas, like in front of like Fremen bases and whatnot. They were just bikes I was able to just stuff into the multi-tool and call it good. Okay, nothing else particularly useful out of that. Fantastic. Inventory, get rid of those, that, this. An old coin. Now I think I can start dismantling the rest of the base here. Are these liter drods empty? That's empty. That's empty. This is empty. Okay. Anything here useful to me? Not particularly. So I think everything else I need at the moment's already in there, so we'll just dump these over. We'll see if I actually hit the usage limit. Okay, so I have a quantity limit I gotta watch out for. Got it. So backpack, I can probably just store these on me. Hey Otter, welcome, welcome. Can't believe you went into my personal fridge and ate my sandwich. How could you eat my bologna and cheese sandwich, Otter? I don't get many nice things. It was so. Get better meat. Not on this salary. Okay, any of these useful? Not particularly. Maybe you can more meat if better meat if I stop buying plastic. But it calls to me. I don't care
Props
for
for that.
the beer. Bleach. in the office. Pop, the God Emperor of mankind. Okay, so that box is empty. I'm gonna bring that. Sounds about right. Spicy copper. We don't need that cut right. I'll probably toss this. Oh wow, buggy. Take that. No problem. Okay. Do I have anything else in the buggy itself that I could probably use? I could probably dump more iron. Yeah. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to take you. Wait. I could probably put this stuff in there. Think about it. Oops. I want this resource. I don't need these standard weapons. I could probably keep the beverage. That's fine. But what I really wanted to do is to get rid of that. That's an actual resource I use. What happens if I demolish something inside of it? Okay, just drop some on the floor. Okay, cool. Do I need anything else out of here? Not particularly. Alright, so you are part of the garbage pile. Let's do that. Boop. Break this down. What do you call it? I had a buddy get like really lucky on his server, and somebody next to him had their shields deactivated for not paying taxes, and he ended up getting like tier 5 materials like instantaneously. Didn't have to work for it or anything, so I was like, oh man, that's so lucky. Oh, I can just dismantle everything on the ground floor. Okay. Once it loses its foundation, it should just collapse, right? Fuel cells. Okay. I have no idea what those are for or what those are from, but I assume they're from something. Right, how much time do I have left here? About 11 minutes. I guess. I don't want to do a circle. Let's see. I can move this so that that's next to this. start cleaning up the last stuff. Can I take shelter behind my own vehicle? I can. That's hilarious. Oops. Oh no, it's full of granite already. Okay, I can take the flour sand here because it can still hold more weight, so we can do that. There's got to be something. Yeah, I don't need those servox in there, and then from there I could probably fit these last two bits of iron or whatever else that's gonna be inside this thing. I don't want to cancel it because it's probably just gonna dispill all the water that I put into this. Whee! Okay, we deposited the iron. Let's take a sip of the trusty vault flask. Okay. I mean, is 51 iron really worth? You know what I can do? Actually, how much space do I have? I have a decent amount of space. We can go on a quick run down to the next area over here and just do a Fremen run and get some of the sandwich materials and EMF generators. There should be a small base over here. Ah, hi friend. Goodbye, friend. I forgot I had a shield. You silly. Once you start shooting, you lose your shield. Why would you do such a thing? Actually, hold on. Yeah, we'll take the gold, take these two. I don't need salvage at the moment. I have way too much of that. Blood, give me the blood. I'm fine on everything else. For now. Oh, that's mine. Pseudo pulse. Actually, I think they were up. If I recall. Yeah, it's up to the right here. Okay. Aha. Ooh, this is cool. I like that. You got like the small base, and then you've got a flare to a platform. Yeah, because I don't know how to build a hangar for the Ornithopter now that I think about it. All the design ideas I had were just gonna like replicate Dawn of War buildings. Ooh, I could do the on theme, like a Star Wars, Mos Eisley, and do that. I remember that hangar system. It's you know you build the cylinder, but it's still got some verticality to it, so it's not exactly enclosed. Can I out DPS him before he activates his ability? Nope. Pop goes the shield. Okay. Doop doop. And I guess there's just a couple of scavengers that are just out here, I think. Nope. Okay. I guess I was wrong. I don't remember this area very well. It's been a minute since I've been over here. I should probably heal. How many regular band-aids on me? I do. We'll use those first. Cool. Those have all been used. Oh, that's right. Probably two. Sure. I'll take that. I forgot what the last unlock I got from. I don't think it was like some form of automatic flower gathering system. Oop, that didn't give me enough forward momentum that I wanted. I wanted to get up there. Yes. Where is mine? Is that a worm? I think that's a worm. Worm sign. That's another thing I want to do with my new base location is so I can actually see where everything's at. Oh yeah, there's my car. Ooh, I don't want to be here too long because I might get hit by a sandstorm, and I don't want to take damage on the thing. I don't absolutely have to. They built the giant door there, but you can't get into your vehicle from here. But I guess, yeah, no, I have no idea why what they were thinking when they built that. We're almost there. 2 minutes. Okay. So the plan is we're just gonna make a mad dash across the desert here. Follow the curve, and then just cross directly across these two areas. That should avoid most of the worms. Whee. Couple minutes. I can probably hit this other hostile base over here, and then I'll have plenty of extra time. Whee! What are you guys doing here? Ow, I got stunned. Jeez. You guys didn't have anything good on you. You lost the bike? Oh, okay. I'll take loot. What are you? You are Sandbag Engine Mark II. Well, that's a handy way to give supplies to people with a random encounter like that. Yeah, that's something somebody actually abandoned out there. But I'm not 100%. Remember to turn off your shields. Where you gone? Sand. Worms don't like shields. Oh, cool. It just drops the unused fuel cells. I don't have to worry about them doing stuff. Don't need this anymore. I'll take that back. Don't need the Mark 1. I think I can make a better static compactor, but for the time being, that's fine. Same one. No. Okay. And that can just get abandoned when I'm far away from here. Is that a worm? It's not a worm. It's just sand. Eee. That was not good. That was on the path through. I would not have gotten much warning from that. That was so close. I think this pathway is blocked by somebody's base right now, so I have to go around. Oh, this is an edge. I forgot about that. Wee. I really hope that if they do like add damage back to vehicles for fall damage, that they let us know well in advance because I'm so used to just falling annoying distances in the vehicle. Well, this is a cool idea. They just like extended their base to like fill these generators. Alrighty, Bleach. Hope you have a good nap. Do appreciate you stopping by. Ooh, that's not good. I did not expect drum sand to be there. I thought I was on a path so that I avoided the drum sand, but I can't check the map right now because I don't want to get eaten. Oh, That wasn't even where I thought I was crossing. Dang it. I thought I was crossing over here. I ended up crossing down here. Yeah, no, that makes sense then. That explains exactly why there's drum sound. I hope I don't have to fight Saudakar. Please, please, guard, make the left. Thank you. It's doable at the tier I'm at right now and like what gear I have, but I don't want to. You know? What is that? What was that? That was a worm. It was right next to me. Okay. Should be good to cross here. Oh, look at all that flower. Okay, now we can go up and then left. Right? Or we can just go here. I don't know, this seems like a little bit of a long distance. It's easier. I can bridge across that, even if it is a little PvP area. There usually isn't any other players in that spot. We actually, what time is it? In game. Okay, we're past the dew collecting stage. Because I could gather some dew for the leisure John that I've got carrying around. Alright, flower. Look both ways before you cross the sand. Even though that doesn't exactly mean much. In many cases, it can help. Where are we at? Okay, so it's just a straight shot from here onto the next location. Left, right, right, left, and we go. I wonder if there's anything actually in there worthwhile. Well, I can't see anything past those dunes, so we're just gonna have to wing it. Wom. No, stop that. I'm being shot at. I'm being shot at. Ow, 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 ow. Alright, you know what? I take offense to this. I take great offense to this. We could have been neighbors. We could have had a simple sharing of, like, sugar and whatnot, but no, you had to come and stab me.
I need to reload. Shield on.
Now your water is mine. Sure. Take that. Fuel cell, sure. Salvage metal, I don't need. Womp. And now we can just drive over the rocks here. What's that? Ooh. Oh, I think that might be the trading set. I want to. Okay, cool. My little weird Alamo still here. Oh, it's right next to this other guy's base. This guy's base wasn't here before. He came here after me. Now he's taking up all that. Another wave of ads. Okay. Buggy. Okay, so we'll just put random like ores here. And a lot of this granite's gonna go away once we start actually building the base. Cool. There's a lot of that stuff there. Okay. That should get rid of most of that. Cool, cool, cool. There's no power. There's no power. In backpack, in circuit. Okay, so now this is good for like a month or so. 20 days. We'll definitely be back before then. I need to start setting up water. Oh, I didn't mean to keep that. Oh well. Not a huge deal that I did. Alright, now we're back on the more mundane aspect of the game. So the original intention was to have like these weird little pod things, or like have like a separate little research stations depending on what you were doing. So you'd have like the flower production over there, the water production here. But now, I don't know. So we are at or close to the edges of my build area, so it's not cobalt base. But I don't have enough cobalt base. That's unfortunate. Wind turbine, this does power. And that gives that. So let's start building some steel ingots. Need water. Aha! That is important. I think he just ate something that was on the ground over there. That's crazy. Okay. Let's see. Oh, it's not. Oh, it's zero. Zero activates the little directional light I've got. That's right. I want to go ahead and abandon this fief. I could see having one in the three main areas. So that way you could fly off the map and on the map and hit resource gathering areas. But anyways. Now we have granite, we have iron ore. What are those little... It's that flat sign with the 3 diamonds on top of it. Wonder what that could be. Oh, complex machinery. Right? That's the only thing I could think of with it being 2 of 4. So that's 2. Yeah, 2 of 4. Okay, so there's complex machinery, micro sandwich fabric. Huh, interesting. Wish it would let me mouse over it. It keeps thinking I want to look at the other area. Oh, just does not give me information. Oh, legend? Legend. Words aren't, I guess. Death location, defeat, spawn, authorized base. Oh, flower sand. That's what that is. Okay, that makes sense. That's out here in the middle of nowhere. I don't see spice field or stravidium here. It's probably in the radioactive. Air threats over there. I need more of that for cobalt paste. What is that? Oh, fuel cells. That's what those boxes are. Okay. My mouse is being weird right now. Okay, so I spent too much time dilly-dallying and not actually building the base. Now I don't have a parking spot. T. Um, sure. Is it storage? Where's the pentashield? Is it in another? Let's see. Ooh, okay, so we can do rounded, structural. Aha, we did end up getting the observer wall. I was worried because I did the thing, but I wasn't exactly sure if I had unlocked it in time. Observer foundation. Okay, so I needed walls. Walls. I wanted the pentashield. Where's the pentashield? Special. Oh, I probably don't have it researched yet. Now that I think about it. And that would explain so much. Is it this thing? Is this base building? I need steel, cobalt. This will let me actually refine aluminum. Industrial static compactor. The next cutter ray. Power pack Mark III. Pentashield set. There you go. That's what I was looking for. Anything else I need recommended wise? No. I think that's just unique items that I've searched or figured out but haven't actually moused over essentially. Okey-doke. Decaliter John, Blood Extractor Mark IV, and a native steel suit. What do I need? Aluminum ingots, steel suit tubing. Where am I going to find steel suit tubing? Works with garment fabricator. Okay. Although the slaver still suit looks nice. I probably need to gather more of that. I don't know. The mask seems well. No, it kind of matches the commissar look. All right, we need to build that next. Need water. Do I have water? Not a whole lot. So it's not going to be in that. It's probably going to be in placeables. There we go. Refineries, utilities. There we go. Fine. Walls. Regular wall. Oh wait, I need to get rid of that. Come on. There we go. Okay. So now okay. That's handy. Oh, we're dehydrated. Oopsies. So that means now I can drive in here and not have an issue like that. Okay, cool. Are you sheltered? You are at risk. That's unfortunate. Alright, fine. We'll start working on building more walls. This point, it's just about making sure things don't die on me and not a final how things are going to look. Because at this point, I just need function. I'm not here for form. We can work on form off stream, basically. But now. No? Okay, fine. Blood. Deposit. Okay, we still got a little bit more I could use on that regard. Drink all the water. This is gonna be fun to tear down. Well, no, I can just like tear down the bottom walls and it should just collapse on itself. Realistically, not all of this needs to actually be this height, but since we're here, might as well. Nope, 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 nope. There we go. The placement's weird because it aims for like the center and not the whoa. And not like pointing off the edges, so I'm so used to like just things snapping at the edge, not the middle. Alright, we'll go adventuring after we finish boxing this in. Because I need to start getting the next set of oh, I can run this dungeon real quick now that I think about it. We're actually gonna make an incline here real quick, and we'll just stair our way up here. That's just a vehicle. Okay, it's a vehicles fabricator. Okay, so now I want to move the console here. I think if we can keep that above this. That keeps that out of the way. Cool, 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 cool. That give me sun damage. Awesome, the shield lets me have natural light, but I do not take sun damage. Ooh. Didn't I have like a bunch of... I guess I did do a bunch of those. Okay. Are you full? What is your inventory? Inventory still got some junk in it still. Okay. How is your fuel? Your fuel is 78%. Okay. You were empty, I remember. Okay, you were. Boop, 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 boop. Get rid of all this nonsense. Yippee! It's probably why I couldn't actually build some of the larger items, now that I think about it. Hey, Hydra, thank you for the squib. Welcome, welcome. I think this is just a doodad. How do I use you? Oh, you don't have any power. Gotcha. That's fine. That's an easy fix. I have a bunch of these. Need more cobalt paste, so build another power generator. Aha. What do you need now? No consumables to deposit. I need makeshift filter, standard filter. And those are made where? Fabricator? Let's check the inventory here. Research. Maybe it's in the survival crafter, so let's take a look at that. Survival fabricator, weapon fabricator, garment fabricator. We already have the regular, we have the vehicle, okay. Ooh, these took a lot of extra power. Let's see. Is another generator for the generator bank. How do I split? Well, darn. Okay, so I need to go ahead and just disable one of these. There we go. I don't think I need the garment fabricator yet. Tuning in toast tonight? Yeah, that should be in 15 minutes. Haha. Yes. Thank you for reminding me. Could have swore I had more time. It's fine. So we will not go on a quest, but we will finish off the rest of this assembly bit here to make sure I get some water going on for when I next log back in. Spice, consumables, miscellaneous. There you go. Standard filter. Steel, plant, and a thing of water. We'll do like 5. We'll see how this goes. How long do these last? Wee. Six hours. Two hours. Total uptime 11 hours. Water. Storage. General settings. Oh, weird. But alright. Let's go back downstairs. Storage. Okay, I need a lot more steel ingots, but this holds 25,000 milliliters, and these small ones, taking copper ingots, hold like 5,000. Okay, so that's like by magnitude of 5. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. So now we are set in that regard. We're set in that regard. Construction is complete. Now I just need to find power. Plus 150. That could replace 2 of those, realistically. But I need more cobalt paste. That means wandering out there. And a lot more steel. Let's get some lights in here while we're here. There you go. Now it's not all dark in here. The glowy. Yeah. I got nothing else here. Alright, let's see who is online here real quick. And we'll quickly just yeet everyone across. You know what? I haven't rated Poppy yet. Or at least in a good while, so we're gonna set everyone else off over there. There an underscore? There is an underscore in this name. Let's see. Tomorrow at 1 my time, so that's 4 Eastern. I'm gonna be doing a 40k game for my league. I'm gonna be running a fun. I say fun. It's really mean 40k list. It's gonna be 6 Rugaldorns and some attached units. I have since refined the list since I submitted it, so we'll probably update it in time for the next round, because I think it lets us change between rounds. So there's that, and then, yeah, we'll try to keep around that 4 o'clock start time, or 5 o'clock, and then we'll go for a couple hours. I'll probably do some, like, painting throughout the week, or more Dune, depending on how things go, so catch y'all later. Have a good night. I should probably head over to the ending screen.
Can you let me go to hell the way I want to?